Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and
Yeah, you got posted. You ain't bold. You got posted. That's you got posted.
Fun one ahead. Top 10 team
Posted.
target on their
Tweet it
back,
right now.
going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the TCU.
Oh man, I ain't nobody yet. Don't get that today. That's what I did.
Don't say. No, nigga, I'm broadcasting my game for my little dynasty thing. Yeah, I don't want nobody, you know. Even though I don't. It's like fuck wrong with this nigga.
So Michigan's return team didn't help matters out much there. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue stronger and better as the game goes on.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, then.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes. You want to shut this crowd up. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Chrome Hot Rip Ends, never heard of.
No, the Brian Chrome Hop.
Mm-hmm.
You know Rick Owens is, right?
Yeah, the joint, the little what's my name?
I got them jobs. Money like the yeah, but not this shape. But I got the shoe.
Yeah.
Long story short,
like a box.
They wanted 10 bands for the job like 4 months ago. Now they dropped the price down to 6 bands. They took 4K off. Nobody buying them. Them jobs that man, they want 6,000 for these bitches. Even if you click on it, you can make your profile picture bigger, man. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna prove to you that I know you can still see it. Oh, you cropped it. Yeah. He was on it. Yeah, that celebrity shit about to stop. Bro, Kevo, bro, I know ass. Bro, all I gotta do is get around and start touching the kitchen on her. It's over with. It's going down. Bro, it's gonna be over with, bro.
As if she got. No comment. No comment. No comment. No comment.
If it was another nigga, bro, it was say bottom. It's an alkaline. I've been told you that. That was some alkaline. Bro, what not she is? Gotta look under the sweet. Somebody said something already. Let me see.
Not
Let
much
me
of a
see.
decision to make. There's the defense will move him back.
Say your screen. Let me see.
You make up the game
Let me
plan,
see.
not a lot on
Somebody
the
on
sheet.
Twitter looking away. Say your screen. Dang, one of your niggas? Man, what the fuck you think you... Hey, I'm gonna hang this phone up, BG.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Yeah, well, she lied, bro. I know she lied to me multiple times. You see she did lie about.
And the Wolverines line up to punt it
Nah,
away.
you got a nigga text. What you text him back and say? Text him back and say, that's my nigga. Why? What's wrong? Text him right the fuck now.
That punt lacked in height. It made
Like, whatever the fuck I said.
Really nice job all the way around.
You ain't gonna text him back and say that?
Made a couple of moves and a good
Let me see your phone. Share your screen. I don't even want to know. Just matter of fact, send me the screenshot.
Horned Frogs offense will try to get something going with their first possession. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. Two physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, two alphas, two guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chance, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand.
Timeout, Michigan.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They go right back to him. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so 3rd down becomes an easier down. It's not 3rd and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
It's on 3rd down there. They're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The head coach has to be happy.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Here's the give off the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
On 3rd down, going up top. He's going to take off. At his 35, he's open. Ball's out. How about that play from the defense to corral that fumble.
Man, keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around. He's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering it? Great job by the defense.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
Pressure coming. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite direction. Crank it up in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. Corner's going to give them room. Gets it out fast. Not there, moved it forward just a few. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll test the right side. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Give to the running back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
God
I
damn.
love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan
They
offense.
had
Both Shaq
I got a
and
caravan
would have
coming down
loved
here
this
for
guy.
that
He
shit
would have
on.
loved
I
the
ain't
job
posted
to
that
get
picture
your
in a
tight ends on
while.
the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style.
God, I'm on my motherfucking way.
Second and 5.
So I'm on my way.
The give to the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
This shit ain't bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. This shit ain't bad. You can still be set up. I just want to see you. You gonna test your setup and see. Damn, wait. Hold up. I'm hanging up. Hold up.
Okay.
Wait. What?
Big plays. You want those splash
You hear what she said?
I heard what she
Take
said.
some losses.
This bitch said already been tested.
But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance.
Why you trying to be?
The threat of it.
Bruh, didn't you hear what you said?
It, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to
Bye,
take
GG,
two
bruh.
plays to get the first.
Hey, Mo, she funny as shit, still.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for
Get
the
the
mark.
fuck out of here, still.
Now well within
She
striking
funny as
distance
shit,
of
ain't
that
she, bruh?
down play.
She
Gets them a
talking
first
real,
at the
man.
You hear me?
29.
She kept it a, hey, look, she kept it 100. They were trying to lie, trying to cover it up with a lie. She bold and nice, Slim. She posted pictures. Gotta get her niggas, get her niggas mad. And she just told me in my face, her celibacy was already tested by another nigga had been. So I don't know what nigga she was around that thought he was good as a pussy, but he was mad that night. As she say.
Just missed him a little bit.
And then look, did she look? Oh, see. Bruh, I'm hanging up, man.
Just not on the same page.
Nah, look, cause you lying.
He's going to pass on second
I
down.
don't believe it.
Fires to the big fella.
Y'all chill out.
Out of bounds, but he has this offense
In fact,
Hey, Nala.
he had the opportunity to do that.
Come on,
I don't
bruh.
believe it.
Means come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They want to just keep throwing it. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. False start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Wide receiver coming across in motion. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. False start. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverine. Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You can see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're
makes the score.
And special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense set on first down. They go to the ground. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he could not get loose on the run. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
And the Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. He thought of... for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is. And you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the second half.
Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A third and long coming up here. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. The Horned Frogs will punt it away on fourth down. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Grbac or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Griese, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
Wants to fire on second down. Got it set up on the outside. At the 45 on his way. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big... First down for this offense.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. And the junior was late on the release, and he threw it behind him.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were. That's why they got the first down.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The offense set for a first down play. They're going to ride this running back.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Grab near the marker. It's Thomas. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Fast motion from the offense. Trying to surge it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the run.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Michigan 14, TCU 6.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. The RPO, it's complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Down.
20.
3:25.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Flips it out to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Michigan stole their winged helmets and possibly their fight song from Princeton, but they are giving an Ivy League-level education in defense today.
Yeah, and stealing their hearts, just ripping them out, not giving them anywhere to go, no life. This offense has no answers because Michigan's out there just destroying them, giving them a education.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, going to the air. Trying to get to it. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Wolverines will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That was not exactly helpful to this defense as they'll have their backs against the wall as the ball will be put in play close to the 40. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it and stop the clock.
It's now third down.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. He's looking downfield to throw. Uncorks it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Looking for the end zone. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give to the tailback. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll throw it on 1st down. Getting some heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been a